You guys, this is my year ahead spread for 2023. Then I'm gonna do one specifically for Canada, and for Nova Scotia. My talking is a little bit difficult, but I'm gonna try. Okay, I love these cards, by the way. It's John Bauer, and this guy is so amazing. He was an artist. I think back in the 1700s, his cards are Swedish folklore that was real to the people there. The stories of the trolls that lived in the woods and the different things that lived in the woods. That there's all kinds of stories about in every country. He died, his whole family drowned, but he was very, very famous at a young age for his writing and his artwork, even before he finished art school. So that's why I love him. So my opening message for 2023, well, first of all, there's all kinds of lore and stories online about Blue Man. I'm going to read what Blue Man is to me. Blue Man has appeared in my life many times, but when I see this, it's something soulless. It's something from the world of the dead. He's bringing me something. He's putting it on my head. He's crowning me. She is a woman that has luxury, and it looks like she may be pregnant. Pregnancies represent a birth, so it looks like somebody who is crossed over, but it could be a soulless person. I get him. The blue people, the avatars. You got blue people in there. You got all kinds of stories. To me, this is something to do with death, something to do with soulless people. A story that needs to be told. I'm being initiated some way, but I am a very strong medium. This medium and people who are passed on, who are artists and writers, often come through creative people. So mediumship is just a natural thing that happens to me all the time. So she's being initiated, something that she's already created some wealth here. It's not mastery, but it's some sort of initiation to do with the spirit world. The next thing is how for me to achieve my goals and dreams this year. That to me looks like, again, The Walking Dead. This lady is depressed. So in order for me to achieve my goals and dreams this year, I need to get my emotional state in order. So, and it gives me the feeling of something from another world, something passed on, something from The Walking Dead. Walking Dead. I love the cards I got though. It tells me the actions to take, and I got such warrior cards. My first two cards were emotions now, and the world of spirit now. We got the Prince of Air. He rules the element of swords. He rules the internet. We got the snake energy. I got the snakes after me here in Nova Scotia. That's Alicia Fagan Brown and that cult, the social workers, and they think they're all powerful. No, look brave warriors come to kill you, serpent. That's my action to take. Departing energy is what 2022 is all about. And for people who know me, I was in grieving. So now we get the grieving girl 2 times. We get the world of the walking dead, the soulless. Now, departing energies, what last year was all about was a lot of depression, a lot of sadness, it's being stabbed in the back. And all along. Next, with the main theme this year will be another interesting card again, another warrior card. But look at the little person with this, some sort of pesky thing that helps me. Is it my daughter? Is it? It's a warrior card. It's like the police, but I'm moving on. The main theme of this year is being some sort of warrior, moving on, back in the saddle again. So I go from this to this, but I gotta help her. This helper is pretty interesting. But I'm also dealing with the police. I think it's military. There's a lot of war here. So then the future opportunities, I got 2 cards stuck together. Now this is amazing because that's the High Priestess card. She's crying, but she almost looks, is it a boy, is it a girl, is it a child, is it a, like what are we, somebody who's got a lot of connection to the Star card because they're in there for authenticity. She doesn't look depressed. This lady looks depressed. This lady, she looks like she's crying. She's getting information from the universe. She don't care if she's naked or not. It doesn't matter. She's authentic. She's in her world. But tucked behind it is the wolves got me. And everybody who knows I'm in a fight that I don't want to be in. I've got different cults now. They're kind of all joined in. So it tells me my future opportunities or energies are using my psychic ability. And that's all you can do every time when these gangs of people, when the wolves are at you. And people know the wolves were at me. But obstacles and how to overcome them. So this tells me my obstacles, look, the trolls. We got the little person again, but I think he's a helper. Got him twice. We got the theme of the horse and moving on. It's telling me to step in my power and be more of a warrior. Obstacles and how to overcome them. So the obstacles are all these trolls, and I've been trying to tell everybody. And it's not just one set of trolls. You see? And I know that because I had so many dreams. One, the Black Widows. The snake energy is the same. Luciferian is demonic. It's the same as the MMIW. That type of genocide. It's killing. It's killing. So I need to step into my knighthood. Even here, I'm not here. I have a better helper because I got the little bird, not this little, because there's like a goblin helping me. I feel like whoever that goblin ends up being is somebody. He's going to help me from the trolls, but in himself is a bit of a troll. But now I'm blown away, so it's telling me to step into my knighthood, step into my power, get out of the pettiness of the lower energies that are attacking me and more focus on killing that snake energy. And what I love this is the card of the talents I will be expressing this year. And it's the card of the assassin. In other decks, you see a person with 10 swords in their back. They had overkill. They were killed. Overkill. They were stabbed in the back 10 times. But this guy, this version of the card gives me more like the assassin card. Like, I take the energy of being stabbed in the back and betrayed. And when you see the rainbow, it's like the pot of gold, my wish come true. And you got it next to the star and the high priestess and the warrior cards. Especially this one. I mean, this is totally telling me to step into my power. And again, the Prince of Air, the swords are so strong. Those are overcoming difficulties, but I get the Prince of Air every time is the energy of Satan, which is right now manifesting through the internet. The ear, anything to do with the ear, there's so many different elements of that where Satan rules, but I can fight Satan with my writing, with my own weapons. I am a warrior for the light, you know, and this is what this vibrant color is compared to all the others. But I got a rainbow next to the star card, and here this horse again. So it's amazing that this came out stuck together. They just keep showing me the trolls in the background, but you can see it's not the same group, right? That's what Gangstalking is, right? And that's what they do. They all join together, but these groups are nothing. That's what the cards are telling me. It's this one that I really need to chop his head up. And I got the assassin card. Odin, I got the crows helping me. This is the warlock of all warlocks. He's going to make money from that. That's the talents I'll be expressing. Taking a really deep hardship and making war with it, because he got this big sword, making something great for my life. That's what the rainbows mean. But the crow energy is so powerful, right? So it's a journey. I'm on my own, but I got the crows. And now that little goblin, whoever that is that comes in my life, whoever that is, they got their own agenda, but we need each other. Anyways, and then my last card is parting messages of how to approach things this year, and that is my card. I got I got so much of myself in this deck, because the creativity, the initiation, the did people, right there, holy cow, this speaks to me. I could talk for 10 hours on who this blue guy is, but I won't. But like, my mediumship is very strong, so I got, people know this is all I do. Well, people who know me is psychic work, So this is the high priestess and the star together next to the rainbow and all these warrior cards. So 2022 was a lot of hard times, and this year I've been initiated into something. So the star card, it's so clear and it's so powerful, the age of Aquarius. But this warrior has his head down, he's in the snow. But I mean, that's all I've been doing. I fought a big battle up in the snow in Ottawa. So this is interesting, but he's got a powerful horse, the star. He's led by, with that rainbow, he's led by the power of the universe. Peace.